Hey there, this is the One Boom, and in this video, I'm not going to spend a long time telling you guys how much I love Rainbow Six Siege and how much I'm enjoying it so that you don't get mad at me at the end of this video, because this video is going to be prying into a question you probably already got from the title or thumbnail. And that is the question, is Rainbow Six Siege pay to win? This is an interesting question. This is a question that requires a comparison that I don't want to make, but I'm going to have to. So first of all, let me get this out of the way. Rainbow Six Siege and I did not get along for a very long time, but I've recently become more than just a fan. I'm falling in love with it. I haven't been into any of the recent shooters as of late. Call of Duty World War II, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Destiny 2, Battlefield 1, Titanfall 2. None of those are games that I consider to be bad games. Don't waste your money on, leave them alone. No, I think those are all pretty decent games you could spend, 40 to 60 bucks on. I don't think those are bad deals. But as far as me, personally, the YouTuber you're listening to right now, being into them, becoming infatuated with them, wanting to get better at them, no, I really don't. They're not that interesting to me, and Rainbow Six Siege is a massive breath of fresh air. That's why I was very happy to receive the Year 1 Operator Bundle from my family as a gift for reaching 14,000 subscribers. You might see that as spoiled, I see that as absolutely privileged. So from a noob's perspective, I just recently hit level 50, and I have only played one match of ranked and got my little ass kicked. So, take whatever I'm saying here, I guess, with a grain of salt if you've been like a long time Rainbow Six Siege fan. But with Rainbow Six Siege, I always had a complaint about the operators because I didn't want to pay money for operators, and I didn't like getting my ass kicked by operators I had to pay for. Let's face it, there are some really good advantages to the DLC operators. Now I know what you're thinking. You can afford these operators with in-game currency. 25,000 renown. That's a lot of renown. I'm just saying that right now, that's a lot of renown. After a week of saving up, I had 11,000. 11,000. That's playing every evening for a week. Am I missing something? Should I be better? I don't know. But from the looks of it, if you're playing for a normal amount of human time, like I have been, you'd be spending about 2 or more weeks to get one DLC operator. The closest thing I can compare this to is Star Wars Battlefront 2, a game. You see any gameplay of Star Wars Battlefront 2 running as I switch to talking about this game? No, you're not going to, because I don't fucking play it. The gunplay is atrocious. All the pay to win shit was totally blown out of proportion. There was a lot of hate mongering towards the game, and EA deserved it, but at the same time, the pay to win stuff didn't bother me about the game. What really bothered me was the core gameplay mechanics, and that's why you're not seeing any gameplay of it here. I don't want to play it. But Star Wars Battlefront 2 has a system of star cards. Those star cards that you can purchase give you direct abilities to your characters and starfighters. Extra health, extra damage for your starfighters, your ability now lasts longer, this heroic ability now lasts longer, and of course also you need to buy a lot of the in-game heroes with in-game currency. This game was critiqued because it was either pay to win and pay to get all these abilities, or grind for an unholy amount of time, and that is a decent complaint. Those complaints of course didn't stop when EA and DICE made the heroes less expensive and also removed the ability to use your real money in-game, which is probably a good thing, because if there was a star card to make my gunplay more intuitive and less unpredictable, then I probably would have spent real money on it, unfortunately. Now try to keep your rage boner in your pants while I actively compare Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege has operators that have unique weapons and abilities. Are they situational? Does the game still require you to have good map knowledge, gun skill, and teamwork? Yes, 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 and yes. Those are things I don't think are required for Star Wars Battlefront 2. And for me, that puts Star Wars Battlefront 2 in way hotter water than Rainbow Six Siege could ever be in. But we have to admit that they're similar. I have won gunfights and matches because of Blackbeard's face shield, because of Buck's underbarrel shotgun, because of Frost's bear traps, and I was able to help my team win because of Echo's drone. So if we simplify that, I'm beating people with things they might not own because they don't have the time to grind or the money. Ella and Sophia are very good operators, and yet, a lot of people don't own them. Now, Twitch and Ash and Fuse and Blitz and Jaeger and Bandit are also really good operators, and they just come with the game. Or I should say are humanly affordable. I'm not even going to insinuate that you need DLC operators to win. This game focuses heavily on gun skill, map knowledge, teamwork. But I'm sorry, I feel like Thermite and Ash, though are very good operators, and nobody should have too many problems using them, Hibana is a really good substitute for both of them. I'm not saying she's just as good as both of them, but if you don't have an Ash or a Thermite on attacking team and you have a Hibana, you're like, oh, all right, well, we basically have, you know, a good middle ground between both of them. I don't think her gun is quite as good, but damn, it's serviceable to say the least. So all I'm saying is, I've noticed the community avoiding words like pay to win when it comes to the operators. At least I've never seen it used. But it's real money that has to be put down in order to get these operators in any sort of reasonable time frame, because grinding for each and every one of them would take a lot of gameplay. And isn't that what the problem with Star Wars Battlefront 2 is that yes, you can buy all this with in-game currency, but it will take you so goddamn long to get all of it? We're not even talking about buying attachments for these operators' weapons, we're literally just talking about getting them themselves. Just getting a Valkyrie would take 2 weeks or more. So what's my verdict? I think that Ubisoft should lower the price on the Year 1 Operator Bundle and the Year 2 Operator Bundle as soon as the Operator 3 Bundle comes out. $20 for something that came out 2 years ago is kind of a cash grab, let's face it. You might be a longtime player that's like, what the fuck is this kid complaining about? But this is coming from the perspective of somebody that just started getting into the game a little over a week ago. It's really daunting to look at, wow, that's another $40 for these 2 bundles, and then, oh shit, the other operators are gonna come out, I'm gonna want that Year 3 pass, that's $30, you're looking at $70 to make sure you have all the characters all the other people are gonna have. So I think it's pay for advantage. I feel like it's pay for variety. These characters do give unique advantages. Yes, they have their disadvantages, and yes, it comes down to how good you are at the game more than what operator you happen to be using. But let's face it, these operators give unique advantages to people that buy them. Whether you save up in-game currency, you buy each one individually for $5, or you buy the bundle for $20, it's a bit of a cash grab, or a massive time sink. Say goodbye to all the cosmetic in-game content. You have to save up for that one DLC operator you want. Have fun. So now let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Let me just repeat my position one last time. I think it's pay for advantage. I feel like it's not fair to brand new players. Luckily, Rainbow Six Siege has a solid base underneath it without any of the DLC. The whole concept of the game from start to finish really does work well and doesn't create a pay-to-win, unfair, unbalanced type of experience that a lot of other games that have similar systems have. But I thought this would be worth the video, worth a conversation. I want to see some good civil conversation in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you when I see ya. Goodbye. Also, yeah, let me know if I got anything wrong, because I'm sure I did. Uh-oh.
Okay there, Glaz?
You alright?
Oh, what?
Oh, whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Panic.
Yeah.
There's something to say to me? Ella?
Level 182, level 145.
What level is 1 star?
226.
Well,
level
I
4.
just domed him.
And then a gold. And anybody on my team, right? Landon is a fucking bronze. Oh, we have a gold on it. Sure. So Victor's dead. No. Is she? Yeah, Victor's dead.
I hear.
She's a fast one.
Don't bug me when you're in
Okay. What are you doing, spooky bitch? They push, we push.
Oh god. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, I got shot.
I do not know either. I'm out.
God. Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh, it might have been through the.
Oh god.
They can't shoot you through the floor.
Oh god.
So you died, don't you? Oh!
Oh god.
I'm happy to be wrong.
Oh god.
Kill him. They can't know your your team's secrets.
I already down there, Cabby. What? Oh, right above her head. I shot right above her head. Damn. Sorry, guys.